It is time for round 7 of esports qualifying. And now we're at Darlington. Of course, Auto Club did not go well for us at all. But noticing some recent trends here and trying to use that data to my advantage. Of course, though, Darlington is a hard track. Like, not going to stop me from trying. First lap of qualifying. Oh, we had a tap on the wall. That's probably not good, but it didn't invalidate the lap, so technically nothing wrong. As for first or second lap being better, though, it's kind of a toss-up. Sometimes first lap goes better, sometimes the second one does, whenever I was doing testing, so I'm not going to try to worry about it too much. One and two felt way better. And across the line, what do we get? 690, not bad. We do have pole, just barely over Lance Quimper. Or Quimper, I don't know how to pronounce his freaking name, but we just barely have it. Last time we did get pole in esports qualifying, we did win, of course, that truck series race at Phoenix. Eric Morton pulling spoiler at Darlington. Just like what happened at Auto Club, we're one spot short of a pole because this time Eric Morton puts in a monster time during qualifying, just over 2/10 faster than us with a 29.461. Of course, though, we start second here before Darlington and won in the Cup Series. Gotta hope we can apply that same luck to the O'Reilly Auto Parts cars. Other thing, there are a couple more familiar names I realized in the race. There's KJ Thompson in here. There's another Shane in the field named Shane Hope. Wayne Isbell, though, is not with us in this race. Maybe he got into a higher split than us. Wonder if, with Darlington being way more difficult than Homestead, wonder if we'll go back to having Caution Fest. And then as for pit strategy, I'm predicting another two-tire race, or two-stop race. We got off to a way better start than Eric. And just like that, we're leading at Darlington. Just gotta be easy on these tires. I'm once again using a more loose setup because I don't want Homestead or Auto Club to repeat. But I can't use them up all the way. Oh! Eric tried to go for it there, but caution comes out in the nick of time. Multiple cars look to be involved. Douglas Jackson, Zachary Vacchiarelli. We have one till green. Very lucky to get the jump we did at the start while Eric spun the tires. The restarts are a lot more grippy than the Cup cars, which is good, but I wonder once the tires wear out, we'll have to worry about losing it going to the line. And James is losing it at someone.
19, keep the lane. I think you're in the inside. No, I believe I'm on the outside. My puckle tells me to.
I can't tell if a dude's a chain smoker or half robot. But anyways, coming up to the restart. Can we actually hold the lead this time, unlike Homestead? Damn, James is pissed. Very good restart. Lance gets the jump on Eric as well, so Eric's down to third. But Eric is now back into second. Don't know how he did that. Darlington is supposed to be a bit harder to pass, but he got it done regardless. And here's our second caution already.
Holy fuck, Checo, what was that?
2 cautions within 10 laps. Doesn't sound promising, but maybe things will clean up now. Green flag, chose to go a bit later in the zone. Try not to make my pattern too obvious.
Taking up hard. Oh, I'm so glad you had that, bro. My bad.
I guess someone got put in the wall back there. But 10 laps are finally done. Ooh, car's suddenly quite loose.
Don't worry, man. I got punished for that. It wasn't intentional, really.
And another caution is out when things between me and Eric were getting good. I forgot to mention I got the number 33 this time, which has also been a Richard Childress number in the past, so once again my car kind of looks like a Richard Childress car. Again. That can't be a coincidence at this point. There goes the pace car. Just gotta maintain 60. Green flag again, you can probably see by the telemetry in the bottom left. With tire wear becoming a bit of a factor, I am hesitant to use full throttle around here. Did feel the car still get a bit floaty. Something must have happened back there. Well, how is the gap already that big? $15 laps in. Well, trying to use a better exit on 2 by sweeping in, but he's still keeping up, so maybe it's not as useful as I thought it was. And we're under caution again, lap 18. Someone got sent off for connection issues, Chris Schaff. And again, I misclicked something on your wrong button or keybind and freaking brought up the chat box, which I had to click out of. And now we have a freaking chat here thing kind of blocking the mirror, so we now have to deal with that the entire race. 4 cautions within 20 laps. Can we finally calm things down, get a decent sized green flag run in? Green flag is back out. We're going to battle for second, heading into 1. And again, big gap back there. Saw some jumbling around in the back. Wonder if an incident actually happened this time. But I'm not going to speculate. It's now a massive gap. 3 seconds to third. But we're still hanging in there to the lead really good. It's Eric Morgan, the only person we have to worry about. First quarter is done. Gap is over 3.5 seconds now. Just trying to find a better line than Eric, but he's still hanging in there pretty good.
Talk about number 3. I don't know who it was. I almost got hooked into the wall.
Some more chaos in the middle of the field.
That's somebody else.
Turn 2 felt slightly better. Just gotta find the right arc in there to keep the gap open. And it looks like now the bottom lane is actually coming more to grip. Of course, outside lines are usually way more used in the middle of the turns. But with Xfinity cars, it's in 3 and 4, it could actually be a bit more customizable, if you will. Whoa, 25! Freaking jump scaring us. Don't really know what that was for. Might have even startled Eric Morgan quite a bit, because he's now dropped to 7/10 behind, made up some in 3 and 4. But now we're getting a decent green flag run in. And as we enter lap 3, we definitely have to think about tires. This track does like to eat up tires. Ooh, knock on the wall. Don't like that. Oh, Eric tried to take advantage, but he didn't have the exit. Very freaking lucky for that. And thank you, I think that was Jeff Blankenship for getting out of the way. And you can probably tell right side of the wheel made some brake bias adjustments trying to loosen this thing up. I feel very confident on braking as well, so I don't think there's going to be any adverse effects to the braking. Here's some more lap traffic up here. I hope Abbas stays down. Thank you. But for some reason, this car is starting to feel a bit tight, even though I thought this car was supposed to be more loose, and we're kind of lucky this caution came out when it did.
Dude, that was so fun. I mean, the 2-4-1.
I think it is worth it to come in and pit. We'll see what the rest of the field does back there.
Yeah, I'm trying to be very patient with you, number 1. 33.
Oh, he was talking about me. Like, I'm glad he's not taking me out or anything. I'm just racing. Alright, here we go. First pit stop of the day. We'll save the piss stop for after this video.
Here's the one. 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. What was that?
No, I was too far forward. God, no, not again. Oh my god, Foy, you're freaking lucky. You should be grateful that I freaking screwed that up. Yep, precious time. Cost me right there. God, how can I screw that up? Like, I've been practicing for those frickin' boxes, and this time the car doesn't brake like when it's supposed to.
Check up, check up.
27 also gonna come around. Looks like we have some guys who are... Now, what's before's deal?
That's my fault, bro. As soon as he called that shit, he was right there in my damn...
I need Eric to pass me. Thank you. Oh, I need almost everybody to pass me.
Damn, and we're gonna be on kind of tailing the longest line in terms of cars who stayed out. 27, 16, all these guys stayed out. It's gonna be real hard to get around all these people. Especially if a car that, for some reason, is getting tight instead of loose. Wonder if track conditions, with it being cloudy, are like changing something.
16, we need to go start, baby. We need to go start.
You ready?
Once again, pit. How we're lining up is a bit weird.
Come on, 16, get up there.
Oh, 16 is now moving up. Oh, and Eric!
Bro, you just gave me a black flag, bro.
Oh! The slow car gave him a black flag!
I seen that happening. I thought they stuck behind.
And within 2 turns...
Like, this is crazy, man. I appreciate you, number 2. Whoever the
On when I was all the way down on the apron.
Everything was on you.
What the hell was going on with that restart?
whoever was in second place was scared to go. And we pulled over to the wall, which gave Buddy the black flag because he was so funny. I just stuck to the fucking truck.
Whoever it was needs to park the car and not come back on the track. And don't come back till you have a go down.
Fast case, bro. Yeah, it was bullshit. Yeah, I'll sit in third and this guy thinks like they want to go. It happened last night, I think, or the night before to me. I was running in third place, nice fucking good race, and yeah, somebody did that to me.
Turning into Radio Sweetheart over here. Freaking second place. Not going to the start. Probably spun the tires. I don't freaking know. And Eric has actually rage quitted out of a race. And Hunter is still freaking pissed.
It was a great but let's calm the fuck down.
Luckily for me, I waited till the line to pass the car in front of me and then just got freaking lucky being able to switch back. But with how slow second place went, Eric probably couldn't slow down anyway, more than he did. And the one driver who is a threat to us all race is gone. It's now the other Shane that's up here with us, the number 2 car.
Well, dude, you can't be a mile behind the leader. No wonder he was pushing you.
Zachary, also one of the guys mad in the chat, this time texting his frustrations. But now we just worry about what's next.
Yeah, down the lot, down.
With the lead, we can now put that pit mistake behind us. And now, we'll see if Shane Hope can somehow time our jump. I hope he doesn't. In row 2 behind us will be Jose Luis Vasquez and Curtis Thomas in the 27. As for the fuel strategy, we just need a couple more laps of fuel to get all the way to the end.
Think about water running.
Zachary, park the car. Just park it. Stop talking.
You can't be second place as he starts behind the fifth place car.
Someone needs to start a frickin' Radio Sweetheart show on YouTube and just have it be all iRacing voice chat rage, because this is hilarious. Because the brakes feel good, I'm going to move the brake bias back again by only 1% though. And makes the brake point a little bit, but we stay off the wall. And Jose Luis might have a chance of catching up. He's staying within a second of us as we head into lap 44. The gap though to third continues to open. And Hunter's now mad at lapped cars. And someone is...
I'm gonna take out on that time you got 27. Coming for you, Shadow. Just be ready.
What the hell did I do?
Not you, there's two Curtises.
I legit almost had a heart attack seeing that. I thought he was actually going to drive up the track into us.
Punishment. Punish
And-
all the Curtises.
Oh my god, my stomach when that actually happened. Something flared up and like... My entire body just had a panic attack.
Number 12.
Yes, so about that.
A lot of people are a-holes on here.
That's been a
I
rough
admit
race,
it.
too.
But Daniel Corso in fourth, he's a name that's familiar. Race against him in at least one race within the series. And we will
I got
have
scary
52 to go when we get back green.
We got light on the storm.
Gonna be just before halfway. I think once we get within lap 60, we'll have to think about taking another set of tires.
I think you're in the highlight night.
Or will these guys try and wait until the very end and hope for a caution and then take tires there? We are limited to just 2 tires or 2 extra sets for this race again, just like Homestead and Auto Club.
Gotta lay it down. Let's go 21. Where the hell is 20?
Then I watched second practice.
And while we for some reason can't get the line sorted out back there, our top 5 will be Jose Luis Vasquez in second, Lance Klumper third, Daniel Corso fourth, and Anthony Mara in fifth. 28 not getting up here for some reason. Third place looks antsy. Car was really floaty on that restart, but I expected it to happen. Now that that's out of the way, tires will get a bit warmed up for 1 and 2, and we can move the brake bias back just a bit more. And it's not just because I want better braking, it's because I'm hoping reducing the front brake bias will also, like, something about it will make the rear end a bit more loose and encourage it to turn more. And, whoa, someone's getting sent way down there. Saw some smoke as well.
My is horrible.
But no caution for that. We're staying green. And I think that guy who got affected was Lance Klumper.
Thank you so
Bradley's mad at someone. So the rage continues in their part of the field, but the gap still remains over a second to Jose Luis. Catching up to a group of lap cars. These are all guys that have been involved in wrecks, especially Zachary, according to some people in the voice chat. I hope Douglas can stay down low. And these guys are going to be difficult, but I expected it. Technically, they're not even, don't even have to, because some of them are probably in their own battles right now. As... Oh god, you people are just stupid. Just stupid. Doing bad when the leader's right behind you. And then we had the freaking screen freeze, which threw me off.
That was kind of crazy.
Oh, well, that's good at least. No damage, even though we got a 2x. Zachary is now mad at the 33. And now we have to think about tires, because frickin' lapped cars being difficult brought this... Oh, wait. The 33 is me.
I probably ended my race. I was in third, man.
Like, dude, you're the lap car who's just choosing to be difficult, and then I didn't even hit y'all. It was you two that made contact between each other. Like, I seriously don't get why anyone would blame me for that, but now we gotta think about tires.
Checking out that stretch.
That pisses me off.
If we want to be in the front, we should probably pit, but
I just missed. Just barely touched it.
I hope we have some takers, but I don't know if that's going to be all the lap cars. Jose Luis also in with us. Just gotta not make the mistake entering the box. Zach Grinsteiner, Anthony Mara, Dustin Wheeler are staying out. Probably trying to save the new tires for a lucky last stint.
3, 2, 1, right here.
James also staying out. So we're going to be towards the end of the top 10, it looks like.
Alright, that's it, go. Let's get the car. Quick around to the ridge on the right. Line up.
We'll try that.
31 car.
Added just enough to make the distance, because just trying to make the car as light as possible so that it can be as fast as possible. And Zachary's now mad at the 8 for some reason. God, there's such a large population on iRacing that just blames everyone else for all their problems. And it's honestly very out of hand the way it's going. We'll restart on the inside though, it looks like. Me and Jose Luis will line up behind the 2 rows. I don't know what Jose Luis was trying to accomplish there. But again, this restart is going to get very complicated. Luckily, it's only the top 4 that we have to deal with for now. But if other cars can somehow get back on the lead lap and somehow have the speed, wonder if that's even more we'll have to worry about towards the end and when they choose to take new tires. Whoa. More restart chaos. Just gotta worry about not pushing the tires too hard as we get around these guys. Since we have new tires, we have the advantage anyway. Just gotta not overthink things and get stuck behind dirty air. Like right there, almost lost it. And Jose Luis is still stuck down at 6, so again, we have a buffer. And let's stay off the wall. Underneath Dustin in the 5. He's gonna give us the lane. Full contact on the wall for the leader. Oh, he's gonna make it a bit difficult, going defensive. But we got the move done. .33 laps left, and we'll battle for second behind. Zach versus Dustin. I think Zach did something Dustin didn't like, but because of that, Dustin's down to 4th. Daniel Corso in 3rd. I don't think though Daniel Corso was one of the guys who stayed out. I think he's on the slightly newer tires.
Gotta be 17. They got me.
Jose Luis Vasquez is up to 4th now. But the gap continues to open. 2 seconds to Zach Grinsteiner. Gonna try to use a bomb for 3 and 4. I feel like I'm getting more grip down there when I try it. Thank you, Jeff, again for letting me by. Wish more laps cars were like that. But the car is still handling good even after having to deal with some passes. I don't know what Anthony's saying there, but oh damn.
Clown. Absolute clown, you're getting reported.
Alright, that happened. Anthony, one of the front runners, is now out of it. I was going to talk about Bo for a bit of time about the blue flag situation and how it should really be enforced on iRacing. I get that blue flags are harder to enforce on ovals just because it's such a tight track already, much more narrow. Thank you, Abbas.
70 laps and you got that stupid.
And we still got some clownery back there.
The second I get back out on the track, he's taking you out.
Anthony's throwing the challenge down. But as I was saying, I think blue flags across all categories should be more enforced more strictly, especially on road courses, any form of road racing. Jose Luis is mad too, another front runner. As Zach is still up here in 2nd, which is surprising. Because, like, it's too many situations now where lap cars try to fight the leaders, make them lose time, and when they try to get by, lap car probably takes them out across all disciplines. So, I'm thinking to maybe even apply this to ovals that are maybe a mile or more in length, and then make it also enforced across all other tracks. Of course, with tight-knit short track racing at tracks like South Boston or Langley and some other places, for example, maybe that wouldn't work, so probably stay away from those. But a mile or more, we need to make it like mandatory. Once a leader gets within a certain gap of you, maybe a second or a second and a half, who knows, you gotta let him by. If a leader somehow loses time and gets out of it, clock resets back to normal. But then once he goes back in, the clock starts ticking, but you gotta let him by. We'll also get time penalties, maybe even incident points, and too many blue flag penalties, you get kicked out of a race. And ignoring the blue flags can also be like, maybe even protestable. Just a thought I wanted to throw down. Entering the closing stretch of this race. Just need a good restart here. I'm surprised I didn't get a black flag there. I thought I went a bit too soon. I tried waiting till the line. But now it's Dustin Wheeler past Daniel Corso. "20 laps left at Darlington. Will this be decided of my second esports qualifying win and first in the O'Reilly Auto Parts cars?" And how cool of a momentum swing would that be after what crap I went through at Auto Club. Dustin pushing. Ooh. Almost lost it on exit, but luckily it was still better than Dustin. Wonder if he took new tires. The weight might have been worth it for him, but now we gotta use this track to our advantage. Just use the difficult passing nature to somehow keep him behind. Jose Luis also disconnected. We already did this with, already forgetting his name, number 4 car at the beginning of a race. If we can do that, we can do it at the end too. Middle's probably going away on me. And Curtis Goddard is also in the mix, just behind Dustin. I see Curtis looking high, he's now probably looking low. Ooh, this is getting nerve-wracking here. Gotta hope that middle line in 3 and 4 sticks. 13 to go. God, how does he have that much better of a sweep?
Crap happens. I mean, had a couple things got tangled up. We were going to hold it. Literally happens to the best, but yeah, I get you. Yeah, especially like this one here. This is one that you work up before.
Oh, we are tight now. Oh, and he got loose.
Martinsville, you know, there was one race I got taken out the very first lap. Well, you know, that thing, I got back into it again.
Damn, Dustin might have nailed when he took his pit stop. If he actually did pit later. Oh, and he's gonna rear end me. And still gets a better run. God. Oh, screen tear is not gonna freaking help. I don't know why the screen tears are happening. 10 to go.
Earlier when I run this, I couldn't even. I just have a bad problem. Got to figure it out. That's the practice.
Oh! I don't know what he was mad about, but something happened back there. I can't tell how Dustin's getting so much better exits out of 2. Call this the definition of a block party right here. 8 to go. Oh crap! Got squirrely because he rear-ended me again, but somehow we hang on to it. And now it's a battle for second. Oh, he hit the wall behind. He misjudged the exit. Thank you, Laps Car, for staying out of the way. 5 laps left. I don't see Dustin back there anymore. It's just Curtis and Zach. Ooh, hit on the wall, definitely not going to help. 4 to go. Over him the wall hard! Someone spins down! No caution though, that's shocking! I know I probably shouldn't be hoping for one, but at the same time, if this was an actual race, that would have easily been a caution. And Curtis is pissed. We're inside 3 to go now. Now we really gotta hope for no caution. Gap is over 3 seconds. And Dustin is actually the one who's almost now 4 seconds back. I don't know what the heck happened to him. Thank you, Daniel Corso. We're now inside 2 to go. Just gotta cruise now. There's nothing to worry about. No more block party. No longer gotta treat this track like it's Monaco. And look at that. Just enough fuel to make it. Just as I hoped for. Final lap at Darlington. It was a short time ago where we finally got a cup win at this track. It was definitely difficult. But now we're going to take another win at the Lady of Black, courtesy of Esports qualifying. Checkered flag is out. Make it 2. 2 for Darlington. 2. Even NASCAR Esports qualifying series. And almost 6 seconds clear as well over Dustin Wheeler. God, I had a lot of fun during this very good race. I've almost gave myself a heart attack and probably even a panic attack multiple times. But now it's time for some donuts. I was sweating hard in those final 20 laps. It was so freaking chaotic. But I hope you enjoyed watching this as much as I had fun racing. Hope you all are also looking forward to the next iRacing Rush episode. I promise you it's coming out. We're going to be racing in Vegas and even an IndyCar race at Texas. So, again, thank you all for sticking around. If you're ready for more iRacing content later on, please like and subscribe. It'll mean a lot to the channel. See you all another time.